Hello and welcome to the 2013 Botany Woods Open here in beautiful Greenville, South Carolina. I'm here with David Rowdy, John, and this is Mike Ross reporting in for Golf Channel. Today we're playing in quite humid conditions. David, I know in Australia you don't really have much humidity. What'd you like to say about that?
Yeah, the conditions out here, I feel for the players today. They're going to have to really step up their game to play their best, and I'm glad I'm not playing today, to be honest with you.
Now, John, Botany Woods is only a par 3 course, and where you're from, they don't even have par 3s. So how'd you like to weigh in on that? I know you've played a few in your lifetime. What are the players going to be going through not having any par 4s or par 5s?
Yes, we won't see driver carrying many players' bags here. It's mainly just irons and buttons, and mainly it's going to be all about the button game and getting those nice approach shots in.
So I noticed a few players actually are carrying their drivers with them today. One being Ben Burma. You don't really see that. His power level must be really low. So we'll see that as we go to the first hole here.
Again.
And here's Jack English preparing for his approach shot here. His ball went just wide of the green. How's he gonna try and approach this?
Yes, a little left to a right.
This is history in the making, folks.
That's due to the humidity on the grass. The club just got stuck in that one.
Oh, okay. Now, obviously, since we're dealing with a lot of humidity here, he's gonna have to deal with his club being wet. Now, here's Julian Coulomb on his approach shot.
Yes, it just looks like he got a little bit too much of that, and it'll drift off the green there.
He got a good amount of lift on it there, mate. So we'll see if his putting game is on spot there.
By Nike.
Yes. And then here we are. Our cameraman's gone a little rogue here and filmed this poor lad's Jack English's shoes. Here's there's a player signing the camera. Now we're gonna go up to Ryan Wallace's putt here. Oh, just barely missed it.
Hunter Foster with a tap in. Oh, that's just unfortunate there. Julian Coulomb, a fellow golfer, to finish it off.
All right, here's Julian Coulomb here for his birdie putt. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, a little right to left there, and it's a pretty straightforward putt there, and he will drop to 1 under.
Oh, wow, he's really getting his face known there in the camera as he pulls the ball out. Oh,
First person shooter view.
Wait, what's going on here? Seems our cameraman Thomas Tremblay is going his own way right now. I'm not really sure what he's doing.
Okay.
What would you like to weigh in on what this is?
Well, the player here he's just taking the distance, and he's going to make a nice. Oh, that was just a gorgeous swing. He really has a nice flow with it. Here is Ned Kennedy, and he has a short backswing, but he gets the job done. So does Nolan Payton. He's a fantastic golfer.
Now let's take a little. Oh, here's our player with the driver. Would you like to analyze this, John?
Yes, I'm not really sure what he's doing here on this short par 3, about 123 yards to the pin.
If you're the golf cart, I'm gonna murder your family.
Wait. That appeared to be a practice swing, but he actually hit it.
Wow.
What is he trying to psych the other players out?
Yes, it just appears he took a 3/4 swing there to just subtract some of the distance off the shot, and it turned out to just be on the fringe of the green.
Okay, here's Hudson Payton with his approach from the tee box.
He might have gotten that one a little bit chunky, but it should turn out okay.
Yes, that one ended up in the creek there. Here's Hunter Foster.
That booty.
Oh, he got a nice lift on the ball. It's heading right there into trouble over there. He's going to have a tough up and down from there.
All right, looks like we're going to take it down to our on-the-field camera reporter, Thomas Tremblay. He does good work on the sidelines for us, and he'll be commentating right now.
So,
Not right
how do
now.
you feel about this course?
It's playing well. Playing long. I like it.
Long, huh?
Long.
Long.
Long. That long.
That what? Wait, do it again.
That long.
Let's get a measurement on this, folks.
That long.
That's pretty long.
That
Not in
long.
focus. Okay. Focus.
Oh!
The focus is there.
Get in there.
But does he have the water balloon to do it?
Hey, go in full spin, Jack. I think we just go back up there and start hitting golf balls out of the backyard.
Oh!
You gotta get all of them, Thomas, not just his feet.
Oh, I did a little pan down.
That was retarded.
That was retarded.
Alright, I think I should go. Thomas, you gotta get me putting.
You want me to?
Hear your thoughts. This little wig.
Really?
Oh my gosh, that is
I
a
have a really good shot here. Keep going.
that's a triple bogey.
Oh, there you go.
Here we go, Thomas. Oh, psych. Let me record what's in the mind of this golfer right now.
No one paid it. The putt.
Thomas, you're sucking me out, dude.
John knows what.
Tight butt cheeks are the best.
Chief Meteorologist John Sesarich.
Tight butt cheeks, tight butt cheeks, tight butt cheeks.
Get in the hole.
Ah, too loose.
Oh, a shame.
I'm gonna go chip it. Chip off the rough. The one-handed golfer. Your little wig, lay on the ground.
Jack, where's the recorder? What are you doing? Whoa, this is a cool camera angle. It's like I'm in a spaceship. Look at that ball. Look at it go. Oh! Hold on, hold on. Oh, dude, sorry. Oh, my bad, dude.
Saw that?
Oh, dude. Oh, it's chaos on the course. Oh! Do that again.
Alright, report what you make.
The skill. He has what it takes to win.
All right, thank you, Thomas. Now we're gonna take a look at the scoreboard after the second hole.
Well, right now, Ryan Wallace is leading the pack at even par, and his fellow competitors are keeping up with the game. We'll see how the rest of this tournament turns out.
Now we're gonna go back to our ground team to interview some of the players after that hole.
We are interviewing competitor Payton here, competitor Nolan Payton. So, on a scale of 1 to good, what would you rank yourself on that hole?
Almost good.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you did really, really bad.
Well, I got it on the dance floor and won, and then I just like 4-putted it. So.
You tried to cha-cha slide it straight down the hole.
Yes, I did.
And it just didn't even work.
No.
Alright.
So there's really no point on me getting it in the green, or on the green,
Yeah, true.
or the dance floor as Bob Nance. So
Okay, well that's going to commence our interview for now.
Interview him. Interview him.
Competitor White, hurry up. I need to interview you.
Oh, what
Absolutely,
a
I
beautiful
can.
shot. Man.
Competitor White, so how's your trip here? How's the traffic?
It was beautiful. Got a prime parking spot.
Prime Spark. Why are
Whatever.
You, what are you doing with
I'm golfing.
hands in the pants?
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously.
I'll finish this interview later.
Jackson told me. Oh! 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 Oh!
I got some divot hider here.
We'll replanting. Reconstruction.
Those shoes. So fresh, so clean.
Come shine.
Crouch cam. Brought to you by Crotch Cam. Featuring the Crotch Cam.
I don't hit the expensive.
It's fogged, Jack.
So with
Jack
that
ruined the
fogged
cow.
up
Oh, your
lens,
shot
you
is
can just
ruined.
see the actual
In more ways
humidity
than one.
conditions here as Hunter Foster takes his second shot off the women's tee box. And, oh, never mind. That was actually the men's. And here's his other shot here. Fails to get it there. Would you like to comment on this, John?
Yeah, well, the rough just looked a little too high for him. You know, at the Botany Woods, they tend to leave it a little high for the players, which allows for some pretty tough lies.
And actually, here we have our crotch cam. This is actually new technology available to the Golf Channel, actually as of today. So this is a rare view into a player's swing that you won't get to see very often. Well, it looks like he missed that putt there. He's going to walk back up to approach it. So let's hear a little story about the course, the history of the course. You want to give us that background, David?
Well, you know, this course has been here since, 1937. It's a beautiful course. The management keeps it up nicely. You know, there's been a lot of history in this course, and some of the greats have played here in the day, and like Arnie, he won here a couple years back, and it's just a wonderful course to watch these players. And it's playing very difficult today with the humidity, but day by day it changes, and sometimes it's easier, sometimes harder, but we'll see how they can adjust to the humidity today.
Well, it took about 4 putts for him to get that in there, and there's Hunter Foster with his onto the green approach with the putter. Oh, he's taking off the crotch cam. It's that difficult to play with it, and so a lot of players don't really like to have it on. And here's Nolan Payton with his chance for birdie. Oh, he picks it up in rage. Here's Ned Kennedy. Oh, okay.
Greens are they're rolling pretty slow today with the humidity, and they are breaking a lot more than the players expect. That one was a good putt by Julian. He read the break nicely there.
All right, here's the next tee box. Here's Jack English. Oh, this is just factor of the humidity. Some players can't deal with it, and it just doesn't get there. Here's Julian.
Is it recording?
Just finished the tour. I don't.
Is it recording?
Is this 5 minutes or 5 hours?
Is it recording?
Our camera angle wasn't very good on that shot. But let's hear a little history about Julian, John.
Yes, a native of France. He was actually born in the top floor of the Eiffel Tower. And you see, he just got it there on the green.
Here's an interview with Hudson Payton.
Have you hit yet? No.
Hey, let him hit.
Let him interview.
Said we were hitting about 111 here, so I'm gonna get the 9-iron in the bag. Usually I go for a pitching wedge, but tonight's a little humid, so that's gonna slow my swing down. So
Really?
that's why I'm going with a 9-iron.
I feel it.
So there
I
are
feel the magic
servants
here.
here. There are servants here.
Well, I'll disclose that information later. That could have
Beautiful hit. Took out a few.
killed somebody.
I need to hit another ball.
Tell your tale, please.
Okay, so I was going up behind the sketchiest gas station in all of New York. It was awful. I was in the Bronx, right where the hurricane hit. All of a sudden, the Avengers pop out. The Hulk's pissed. It turns out it's Matt Nacella. I walk up to the gas station, and out of nowhere, he grabs me by the face. And so to stop him, I use my awesome strength and reflexes to punch him in the face. And Matt Nacella went home with 2 black eyes, working on a 3rd. And that's my tale.
The mouse's black eye. Let's do a little interview on this new technology, golf technology here. Can you tell us about this?
Yeah, explain it, Ryan.
Well, they don't sell it on
Hey, look out.
wait.
on the market, but I had my guys from
eBay.
From
cook me up.
the forges of Mount Doom.
Yep.
They forged this golf club.
Watch out, Julian.
Look at that. Lens flare.
That's all I have to say.
Okay.
This film directed by J.J. Abrams.
Forwards from the infamous.
And here we see Hunter Foster using the classic pool stick technique, passed down through his family for generations. But it didn't quite work out, and then Ryan Wallace is going to hop right on, try and seize the opportunity, carpe diem, to get his putt in the hole.
Guess what sucks?
And he actually knocks in Hunter's. What would you like to say about that, David?
Competitive Frenchie.
You know, he's just a great player. To help his team, to help his fellow competitors like that, you know, it's just a great respect for the game, and you know, most players wouldn't do that, but he's one of those players that is very gracious.
President of France? I don't know. Yeah? No? You know he raped children, right?
I don't think they have presidents. Do they have a king?
They have a king, obviously. They have the Pope.
Here's Ned Kennedy off the final tee. Oh, he's having a tough day today. That one just went right, and here's an interview.
Blocked that last shot through the trees.
Yeah.
I didn't turn my hand. I turned my hands over too soon. Not happy. Not happy with my round so far.
Yeah, I understand.
Nolan Payton here approaching on this tee box.
Nolan Payton up for the hit. Again, watch out, aliens. That one went into space.
Seems the cameraman actually lost it. Here's Ryan Wallace. Nolan helping him with the light so he can see the ball. John, just how important were those lights to have in these such dark conditions on the course today? Here's Ben with his driver again.
Yes, the lights provided a
It's going.
much
It's coming
needed light.
back.
They were out there on the course as the players were getting beat by the darkness there.
As in like flies.
And with some rain delays and
Not for
just bad planning by the chairman of Botany Woods, the tournament started a little late for the players, and they were
Nope, not at
attacked
all.
by the darkness.
Thank you for that useful insight. Here's Kulam on his tee shot.
Hey.
Oh, and here's a crotch
for an
cam
interview?
Yeah.
Oh wow, and it's gone. Nolan, what would you like to say?
I'll be lucky if I can find my ball from there.
You know, that technology really is something. David, we've heard rumors this came out of Germany. We know you made a trip to the crotch cam factory in order to see how these were made. Would you like to give us a little insight on that?
Yeah, you know, a lot of technology goes into them, and what a design, you know. To be able to see that perspective of the player is just something else. You know, we've never seen anything like that, and you know, I feel like they'll be using them more and more on the tour as the years go on, and so don't be expecting not to see them again.
Here's Jack English's tee shot with a driver. Again, you usually don't see that on a par 3 course, but some of these players, you know, they're not taking as many steroids as they used to be. But, oh, I'm sorry. We're getting an interview here with Jack
You
English.
should. I think you do, man.
Yeah. We're waiting for the interview. For English.
Just speak your mind.
Give you an interview.
Speak
The
your
media
mind.
begs for your words.
Oh my!
The liberal
Real
one.
talk, get out of my face. Ain't nobody playing around here. I'm trying to get him up.
Hey, I have to officially
Stop!
withdraw from the race.
And competitive Payton. Let's have an interview for this.
Well, I'd like to officially withdraw from the race based on the account of Rory and Sharapova breaking up. It's really touched me in a way that I can't describe. So I'm going to have to take some time off for the next week or two to grieve Rory and Maria Sharapova. It's been a rough day already. I've hit 7-7 straight in a row, so call it quits. I'm already over par, so that's why I'm withdrawing from the race.
But winners never give up.
But clearly.
But I'm not a winner.
Oh.
How
And that
touching and
concludes
sad.
the saddest moment in golf history.
Can't even believe it. Can't believe it.
Thoughts on the competition so far?
I think it's pretty good actually. So, My only competition, I think, is Ryan right now. Everybody else just sucks. But
Ryan. Who's that?
water balloon.
Oh.
Water balloon. Okay.
Water
that makes
balloon.
more-
Local
that definitely
water
makes
balloon.
more sense.
Local water balloon.
Get a full view on it.
No, we have flashlights.
Well, let's have a group interview here.
Oh, yes.
Well, that was embarrassing. So, is there anything you want to ask me?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank, what's the guy's name who invented the light bulb?
Thomas Edison.
Thomas Edison.
This is actually his first invention.
For his
As you can see.
light bulb there.
I'll just take.
And the camera flasher, because that's what this is.
I agree.
And the
I'm
man-
actually a direct descendant of Thomas Edison, who, since we have the same name,
The guy who invented
means we're
electricity, for letting me charge this.
he actually invented energy.
And the guy who invented
Um,
golf, because
The sun wouldn't exist if it weren't for him.
there would be no golf.
There'd be no golf. There'd be no
For the guy who invented microphones, because
Funyuns. There wouldn't be Funyuns.
if we didn't have any microphones, we wouldn't be able to hear ourselves talk on film.
There wouldn't be any.
And Mr. Nikon here.
I mean,
These
I'm
wonderful
talking
cameras.
Trident chewing gum. There wouldn't be
I'd like to
that.
thank Hudson Payton for inventing
There wouldn't be
this,
red hair.
this beautiful octagon
There
thing.
wouldn't be mice.
The camera
Can we get a shot of the camera?
parallel universe.
Can you just?
I'm gonna try to reflect it.
Okay, just don't be able to probably. I think they got it. Can you see that? Are we good?
If you turn it, maybe.
Turn the camera on.
There you go. That's
I think we
the
probably got a
octagon.
shot. I think we probably got a shot.
Yeah.
I think that concludes this interview.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a handshake.
So now comes to that time after they've played the 4-hole course and they're bringing in the bags. They find out the results, and this year Ryan Wallace took home the trophy, and we've got an insight into that trophy ceremony and then also interviews with the players. Thank you for joining me tonight, David and John. You'd like to say any remarks, closing remarks?
You know, it was just a beautiful game to watch today, and it's really my privilege to be able to watch these competitors. They all competed very well, and you know, with the conditions given, you know, I couldn't have asked for a better turnout.
John? Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll go down to the press room where Ryan Wallace is being presented with the trophy. Okay. On behalf of the PGA Association of America Tourist Level Golf Strategy Guide, I would like to present you competitor Water Balloon Wallace, a.k.a. Ryan Wallace, a.k.a. Only Date Sydney's, with this Botany Woods Open 2013 trophy.
Kiss it.
Okay.
No, get a zoom in. Get it close up on the kiss. Let me get that. Hold up, real close. I need that central angle. Slow it down. Play some like really sexy music.
Heisenberg, tell me about following all the players today and how you felt about that.
Well, I learned a lot about the game. Learned a lot what not to do, watching Ned, and a lot of what to do, watching Ben. Water Balloon Wallace came out of nowhere with a surprise move that no one would have expected because his usual strokes are completely terrible. And other than that, it was just sublime.
Sublime. So, after seeing competitor Jack English out there on the course, what do you have any comments to say about him and his 5-star level of golf ability?
Well, Jack English was very impressive. He was supported today by his entire frat, the Alpha, Keta, Omega, Pi, Dine, Psi. And
I'm sorry. I thought Jack English was in the Uzma Kappa fraternity. You have like comment on that? From Monsters U.
he's in two. He's a traitor to both.
I heard he was also in Roar Omega Roar.
Sure. Sure.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Heisenberg.
Thank
All right. Hunter Foster, is that your alias for today?
That is.
Okay. How did you feel out there? Were you stroking the ball well?
I was struggling actually. I was chopping it and
just wasn't going out the way I wanted it.
Can you describe the noun chopping for me? In terms of golf.
You have to, when you swing and the ball hits the club and it just doesn't work.
That's chopping? Okay. All right. Ned Kennedy, is that your alias for tonight? For the round?
Sure.
Okay. So, Ned Kennedy, how did you feel out there today?
Like garbage.
Tell me more about that.
I couldn't hit a green. Saved my life.
So you're saying you're having flow problems?
My feng shui's off.
Your man-titty ratio was a little kilter today. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It's fluctuating throughout the round, and I couldn't get it consistent.
Recently, Phil Mickelson has lost a lot of weight, and the Phil Mickelson man-tit factor has really decreased. I'd like to know your thought on the take since you're an avid man-titty fan.
Well, I'm kind of sure of man titties, but you know his weight's dropped, which is really intensified tits.
Well, do you think that's the reason Phil is so hot right now on the tour?
No, that's because he cheats.
Okay. Thank you, Ned. All right, Nolan Payton, after a solid round here, as it appears, since you've got so many medallions, necklaces, trophies, and various and sundry other items on, it looks like you might have taken it home. Is that true?
Well, you know, I'm just such a born winner, and it's hard losing, but, you know, I don't think I lost because I never lose.
So are you're kind of like a Ryan Lochte of golf? Is that what you're...
More than Michael Phelps.
Oh, Michael Phelps? Okay.
He smokes weed.
So, on off, like every day, how much do you smoke?
14 pounds.
14 pounds? Well, maybe that's why you're not very good at golf then. Competitor Wallace, you were really stroking it out there today. Let's see that trophy.
I'm very proud of the way I was stroking it today.
Turn it towards the camera so we can see the beautiful trophy.
I was stroking it pretty hard and towards the I can't say that with a straight face. But you know, I had some bad shots too, but I'm pleased with the way I ended up.
Okay. Jacques Marie Julien Coulomb, tell me about your round today.
It was pretty bad.
Please elaborate and speak into the elephant.
I'm pretty sure I got over triple bogeys on all of them and then didn't even finish the last 2 holes, so it's pretty bad.
Okay. Obviously, we're here in the deep south. Mosquitoes everywhere. How do these conditions here compare to your homeland of France, and how did that go into play? Did the humidity slow your swing down at all?
A lot, as you can see by my score. Yep.
Thank you. Very deep insight there.
Sir! Sir! Hudson. Sir! How gay are you? Sir!
On a 1 to 10 scale,
Yeah. Sir!
I'd say about a 6.9.
Sir! How does that factor into your golf game? Sir!
Factoring into my golf game, I'd get a lot of flack from the other players, but I just...
Sir!
5 more minutes, no! I just, whenever I get down about it, I just have to pump some more. See if I can do it with the left hand.
Sir! Sir! Okay, it appears we have a Twitter question. One of our listeners has sent in a Twitter question. You can feel your breath from here. Do you even lift?
Yes.
That's it, folks.
Wait, hang on, let me get a little tricep.
Well, obviously, as our chief media officer out there on the court, excuse me, the course.
That's me.
I would like to know a few things about how the players performed in front of the camera, because a lot of the time this is their first time actually on internet video. So we'd like to know how you think they performed.
Overall, I was thoroughly disgusted by the conduct and the lack of professionalism from the players.
Would you like to name any names?
I think I'll pass.
Okay. We're having a audience poll here. We're asking, on your Dark Souls game, how long have you played it so far?
I've clocked in about 763 hours.
So you basically just started, right?
I mean, this weekend I got it like a Saturday, and I've just been playing a little bit. Not too much.
Okay, so tell us about your elephant friend here.
This is Jefferson, the elephant. He's been my pal since since as long as I can remember. And I can't talk about that right now. I'm sorry.
So, give or take, Jefferson would be in various and sundry areas of your life. He's been there.
Various and sundry areas of my
your young adult life.
Oh, I thought you meant
Your young adult life.
areas of my life. Yes.
Okay.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
Yes.